Inside Junkanoo, Miami.
Okay, Miami Junkanoo, Miami. Junkanoo, Miami, we are here with the legendary. Well, first and foremost, let me introduce myself. My name is Dave Sue, and
I'm Carlos. And then we're going to take a deep dive into our sweet and wonderful culture of Nassau, Bahamas. Let me just I always say this Nassau instead of saying the Bahamas.
I know you hooked on that.
We're going to take a deep dive inside in our good culture of the Bahamas of Junkanoo. We welcome our guest here. We got a guest here, which is Reggie from what's your Junkanoo group's name?
Miami Junkanoo Bahamas.
Miami Junkanoo Bahamas. Not to be confused with the podcast Junkanoo Miami. Miami Junkanoo Bahamas is a legendary group, right?
Yes.
Legend. You know, we sitting here with greatness.
With greatness.
I don't know if you know that. We sitting here with, how long you been playing, man?
I've been playing Junkanoo from the time I was 7, but I had a drum in my hand when I was 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. I had a drum in my hand.
Wow.
Beating on buckets
and you got started because how you got started? I mean, who put that drum in your hand?
Wow. Daddy probably put the drum in my hand, but it was already in me already. Like when he used to go home and rush, and I used to just watch him rush in the early 80s, like 88, 89, in the 90s. Yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. Junkanoo has always been like, if you come from the Bahamas, Junkanoo is just the background. It's always been, it's like that soundtrack. You may not pick up an instrument, but it's always in you. It's a part of you. It's a part of your culture. So, you know, he found it in him to pick up that drum. Your dad, iconic in the business too, man. I mean,
Big Reg.
Yeah, Big Reg, man.
Yeah,
You know, he comes from that stock of Bruce Beneby that we talked about in the last podcast,
right?
You know, where he branched off and did his whole thing. Man, you touched on the story too, on his origin story, with Miami Junkanoo. What's your take on how it started? You were there, so.
Daddy's story is from the Viking. He started in the Vikings before he started rushing in the Saxons, and.
Shout out to Saxons.
Like they needed, right?
Right.
His stories was City Lumberyard. That's one of the groups he was rushing when he was a little boy. He used to say them names and the Lollipop Boys.
Heard about the Lollipop Boys?
Yeah, he was one of them.
Okay.
And, from the time I know myself that he was rushing, I was beating on everything around the house.
Yeah.
Beating in the sink, beating on buckets, beating on everything. Beating on the carpet when I was a little boy, beating on the carpet. You know, you laying on the carpet watching TV, like watching the Junkanoo on TV, and I used to be beating on the carpet. And every time he used to like leave the house, and he finished pacing his pants. This in Nassau over here.
Yeah.
And he be pacing his pants and getting ready to go rush. And, you know, I run to the door, be like, "Daddy, I could go."
Yeah.
Say, no, stay. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go.
Wait, hold on. You was born here or you was born
I was born here, but when we used to go home, he used to be pacing his pants.
Yeah.
You know, he used to be pacing his pants and doing his costume, but I remember them days when I was a little boy, when I used to see him carry his drum, his costume to the car.
Yeah.
In Nassau. And I just asked him, "Can I go?"
Yeah.
We used to go in the morning. I mean, we used to go that night, but sometimes I used to miss the parade too because you couldn't get up. Junkanoo would come out 12 o'clock that night. So you playing all day. And Daddy, like, you playing all day and they tell y'all go to bed. They say, go to bed. Y'all gonna miss Junkanoo. So when it's time to wake us up, we push and like, don't, like, you know, you like don't touch me, then you get left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you wake up that morning, Junkanoo over. Those was the days that I can remember when I saw my daddy doing Junkanoo.
You graduated into actually playing seriously with your dad, right?
Right.
Was it Miami Junkanoo then?
No, it was Miami. It was Bahamas Junkanoo Review.
Under Langston?
No, that was not underneath Langston.
Man, break this down for me. Baby, you educating me right now.
No, that wasn't underneath Langston. Daddy came up with that name. Him, Law. I don't know if y'all remember.
I've heard of Law.
Law, David. What's David's name? Last name?
I don't know his last name. I know
David was Law David and a couple other guys. I forgot who it was. Was started on Miami Chocolate Review.
Okay.
And then other guys started coming into the jungle like Mr. Neely, Langston, and all them guys. Yeah.
See, I was looking at it the other way around. Okay.
Diddy came up. And Diddy was always a musician. He played on cruise ship. He played the guitar. He played all that stuff. So he really introduced them guys into entertainment.
Okay.
As in the jungle.
And a lot of these guys weren't actually Bahamian descent. So a lot of some of them was American that he taught how to play, or they were Bahamian descent or Bahamians that recently.
Well, some of the guys was already they was Bahamians. The guys who when Diddy them created they was born in the Bahamas. All them guys was born in the Bahamas. Most of the guys was American, Bahamian descent, like Rufus.
That grew up here. Yeah.
And I mean the list go long the list is long for a lot of Bahamian descent. I can't count on my hand, but I don't too much look at it like that. I look at it like all us Bahamian.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm a Bahamian descent. I think I'm a Bahamian.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how if you Spanish, we call them they Spanish.
They Spanish.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you say like just like the Asian,
because there's a disconnect between that. We got recently new Bahamians that came over here showing like they ain't got love for the ones that's been over here doing it. And y'all ain't doing it right. And because they fresh off the island.
Right.
And we've been over here doing it, and there's guys over here maybe don't have one drop of Bahamian blood in it, but they've been doing it.
Well, there's a lot of guys over here who wasn't born over there and who don't have a Bahamian culture in them. But that got to be in them. That's a spirit in you. That Junkanoo is a spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't, it's like, you can't run from that.
No.
Like, if once you hear Junkanoo music, you ain't going to run from that. That's in you if you interested in it. But that's just a spirit what we got in us. All of us, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So, for the ones who saying that, like, I really don't know how to really take that. Really.
I can't digest it.
I don't really know how to digest it in it, but I don't really too much look at it like that because I love being the underdog. If I am the underdog, I love taking in the guys who don't really know nothing about jungle, and it's easy for them to teach them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you could teach them, and they could also. You could also learn from them. You could learn from the guys because they could come up with little ideas. They'd be like, Reg, what about this? Mm-hmm. And you could come up with them ideas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got a mind of like creation too. Like our imagination is all over the place.
Yeah.
With with our ideas when it comes to jungle.
And that's what Junkanoo is a spirit thing. It's a spiritual thing. So whatever the spirit moves you to do, and it may look crazy at first. Yeah. But next thing you know, other people picking it up and doing it the same way. You know what I mean?
So had to cut you off, right, Reggie? I mean, like last week, 2 weeks ago, was it, Jason? You went to the picnic?
Yeah.
I saw you, did your thing out there. I seen you thumb.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It was legendary. Have you ever had a chance to actually do it on Bay Street before?
Yeah, of course. I started rushing with the Saxons.
Okay.
The early 90s was 96.
That's the big Saxon.
Hey, shout out to Saxons again.
Promoter right there.
I was a little boy.
He just lit up when you said that.
I was a little boy, but I really didn't get to rush with them as much. It was the only time, like when mommy say, I could go because I was going to school over here.
Okay.
And you had to like practice with the guys and.
Right.
Daddy used to go over there. My dad used to go over there and rush, but I used to catch the parade like every now and again. Like the early 90s and the early 2000s, and probably like 2000, I'll say 2002. And then I started rushing with Roots. Wow. Yeah, I started rushing with Roots.
Hey, let's cut the short right now because we don't need this no more.
You ain't gonna give Roots no love, huh? Jesus Christ.
Hey, shout out to Roots, man.
Roots showed me love though. But that come from Barabbas though. Barabbas the one he introduced me to Roots.
Okay.
He called some of the guys over here. First, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Barabbas for inviting the guys to come rush with him. With Barabbas in the Tribe. He started that in the early 90s too. Like, I think when Melvin, you remember Melvin?
Yeah.
Eric and Melvin?
Yeah.
I don't know what year that was, but I think that was like
that had to be early 2000, like maybe 2004. When we did
probably earlier than that.
When we did the Orange Bowl, right?
Barabbas grabbed them guys. I had to be like in middle school because I was rushing with the Saxons. So like when I was in like,
you talking the 90s? This was before 2000?
Yeah, man. I was a little boy. Barabbas started. Yeah, Barabbas grabbed them early.
No, I'm remembering. Yeah, I'm remembering later. So
Barabbas grabbed them guys early, and then they was rushing with him. Barabbas in the Tribe, and then I guess when Barabbas in the Tribe was like over with, I'm not too sure when that year was over with. He called. I don't know who he called, but my daddy called me when I was at work. This was like in 2006. This was our first win.
Yeah.
In Roots. This is our first win in Roots. We came with it
had to be like 90s.
No. We in the 2000s now.
The first win?
This was like when we first went to Roots, we won the parade. Like this was in 2006. We came with Roots came with
one before that.
Yeah. No, they won before that. But I'm just saying
the first win.
When Barabbas told the guys to come.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I think that was in 2006. They came with the Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
They came with Arabian Nights, and we smashed it.
Damn.
Roots smashed.
Hey, but first shout out to Barabbas though. Barabbas play an intricate part with these young guys over here too, man. He always reach out supplying bells and instruments, and he always like moved when he had a good connection with Pig, and he was doing a lot of things with Langston. I mean, he kept the vibe. He was really interested in what we doing over here.
But I want to go back to something. But shout out to Langston now. But after when Daddy did leave, Bahamas talking to Review, Langston and Mr. Nitty, they did keep the group going.
Yeah.
So I mean, when Daddy really left the group, that was like the early, because I was in high school. All this is going on when I was in high school.
You know why? Why it happened? They just grow apart. Just
no. I mean, it was some money issues. What happened in the group? It was some money issues It was some money issues.
It always comes down.
It is what it is. I mean, if y'all want to know the truth, that's the truth. That's why Diddy left the group. It was some money issues, but they stayed friends though. They stayed friends. It wasn't no beef between them.
Sometimes you just
right. Sometimes it's like you just can't do business with certain people. But they are a good person outside.
Right.
Exactly. Great friend, but business wise,
let's not do this.
And then the big shows with Review had the big shows like Sunfest and other big shows that they had back in the days. Langston always called Daddy. Like, hey, we got Sunfest. I know you and your son. Bring some of your boys. We rushing in Sunfest. So they kept that. Going. With Daddy and everything. But once Daddy branched off and he started training the American guys over here.
Yeah.
And just to clarify the name too, where we got our name from, Miami Junkanoo, our name came from. He say we look at it like Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah.
The Miami, Florida Marlins. So that's where we got our name from. So Lady was like, we gonna look at it like, hey man, we Miami.
Yeah. The thing, I might be wrong too, because in the last part I said that Bruce Bennerby started the group Miami Junkanoo. Or did he start with the name Sunshine Junkanoo?
Yeah, Bruce Bennerby started with the name Sunshine Junkanoo, and that came from and Casey and the Sunshine Band. Bruce Bennerby name.
Yeah. I know but I thought it started as Miami Junkanoo, then it branched into Sunshine. But okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I can't speak. That. I ain't sure. I'm not sure, but I know.
Email. JunkanooMiami@gmail.com. Anybody that know.
Yeah.
But okay. But your lick though, the way you spank the drum though, right? Where you get that from? Because I know your dad has similar style, but yours is unique. Nobody over here play like you though.
No.
So where you get that from?
I get that from Daddy. I got that from him. like when we used to do shows, right? And I used to play the beat with everybody, like that beat would normally everybody play.
Yeah.
Then he say, man, you need your own identity. You know what I'm saying? He say, play your beat.
Yeah.
He say, play your beat. Play this beat right here. And then once I started playing his beat, I started to like, I used to say that I started to like,
coming to yourself.
You coming to myself or like start mastering his beat, what he gave me.
Yeah.
I started mastering that rolling beat. You know what I'm saying? That rolling beat, keep the rhythm going. That rolling beat. He say, man, don't ease up off the drum, Reg. Don't never ease up off the drum. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you do, man. It's like it's like a rollover the whole time.
Yeah. So
Speak on, we're gonna speak on Sean, Lil Jon.
Oh yeah, they're my boys.
Because you came up with them. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
They were some serious drummers too.
Yeah, they were some powerful drummers. They came from Bruce Spenby. That's their grandson. Us three at the time we was little boys. Shout out to Pig. Yeah, Pig put us together. Anytime he had shows, Pig put us three together. He always wanted that core. And we growing up, and Sean and rush with Barabbas too. And Sean and John, they rush with Barabbas too.
Okay.
But I say Pig always wanted that core right there.
Yeah.
Us three,
So
like
y'all kept
playing together. And John was I ain't gonna lie, John could beat. John was serious. He was serious on the double rack, and John could double rack. He could have double rack. John could double rack.
Man,
that's Patrick's son.
Yeah.
So John
I was on
serious.
bass when I came into Sunshine playing bass, and Lil Jon was wild, and I'm playing like John used to do this thing. We had this rack. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
That boy his hands was like you couldn't even see him. They moved so fast.
Yeah, matter of fact, that came from Barabbas of the Tribe.
Yeah?
Yeah, years ago. It came that boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Barabbas did that on Bay Street, and
wow.
John brought that here.
Yeah.
I tell you that. Yeah, John and Sean brought that here. Shout out
Rest
to
in peace, man. That hurt my heart when he passed away, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was an icon, though.
Yeah.
But no, it's good to see that you keeping it going, man. You keeping it, the spirit of Junkanoo. You got a lot of weight on your shoulders,
and
man.
keeping the culture, keeping the culture.
Because there's not too many group leaders that have their core members. He got his core members, right?
Yeah.
So keeping that group together and keeping them going and keeping them, it's like that's a big task in itself.
I mean, like, shout out to the old boy. He the reason for that though. Because I had learned underneath him.
Yeah.
And he was so like
he was there with hard.
He was more so like, you would think this man was mean. You would think this guy was mean, bro. You would think he was mean. But anytime he tell you something, like, even if I try and give it, I don't know. But anytime he trying to tell you something, and you would think he was mean, or you would think he like, why you gotta be like this?
But all from a place of love or direction.
Right. It was strictly direction, right? Like, Reg, I want you here. I want you there. I want you there. So it was like, so it was more so like, now I understand dealing with the group now, trying to understand, like, still learning, but you just gotta have that core, guys. You gotta have them. You just gotta have that core. I don't
make
know
it like a family, because that's what I see. Y'all are like family, because y'all will hang out even though y'all not doing a gig. So y'all like brothers in arms.
Shout out to Juice and
But speaking of gigs, man. So if somebody want to book you, do you have a group or?
No.
So what do they have to go to? If somebody want to say, hey, they want to bring you to a house party or some event that they do?
Well, they'll call our business line, which is Daddy number. They'll call this phone. I still got that going.
Daddy number still going.
Yeah, I still got it.
What is the number though?
The number is 786-262-8129. That number been around for years.
Yeah, right. And I'll put it in the bottom of this too.
Understood.
But that's big, man. I want to do this little game, man. Choose. What is it called? What I called it? I don't even know the name of it. It's choose.
It sound like
choose one and why.
Choose
one and why.
Boy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shout out two things. You gotta choose one. Then you gotta tell me why.
Okay.
All right. I ain't gonna say Saxon or Allison. We already know.
We know Saxon. We know Saxon.
I ain't gonna say. All right, crepe paper or felt.
Dude, shit. Why you did that?
Just saying.
Hey, but crepe. I think crepe paper is native.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much so native.
It's historic.
Yeah, it's historic. It's native, but the crepe. I like crepe. I like both.
Yeah,
I like both. But felt is better for the shows, though.
yeah.
The felt is better for the shows.
Okay. Horns or no horns?
Damn, they do. Why you done? It depends. It depends, but I rather do the horns.
You rather horns?
Yeah, I rather horns.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it short though. I ain't gonna run you through it because I got more to talk about. Okay. Goombay or MLK?
Goombay.
Why?
Because that's where the hype at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hype at. Yeah.
You get to touch the people.
Yeah,
Well, the people get to touch you.
Goombay.
Okay. All right. This is one. I don't know if you want to answer, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway.
Go ahead.
Other than your group in South Florida, which group?
Other than my group? What you mean?
Like who you see, who you recognize, who you got respect for?
To be honest with you, I got.
Who would you recommend to go to take over the party
If it wasn't your group?
that you can't go to?
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah.
Who you recommending?
What group? To be honest with y'all, I think any one of them groups, but
No
political
answer. We want
but know what I do personally. What I would do,
Yeah.
me personally, I would handpick them personally. But I like what all the groups doing. I like what Fat Boy doing. Fat Boy Entertainment. I like what he doing with his group. Like how he just came over here and he doing his thing. I
like what he did for the Gold
Yeah,
Man.
I like
China. That
yeah,
was
and
good.
I like a lot of them. I like Rick. What are the Junkanoo Rhythms?
Yeah,
Like,
entertainment.
Jason, all them boys cool. Jason them,
Okay,
yeah, they cool.
that was a politically correct answer.
That's
you know.
politically correct. There's no hate. There's no hate in the comments.
No, I don't. Because I really do. I give shows to all of them. If I can't do a show, I get it. I give them.
Okay,
Like if I can't do it, I'll
you pass.
I'll get them the number.
Okay,
All right.
last one. Kung Kevin or Bahamian Pie?
Damn, you know that new restaurant? You know that new restaurant?
Well, don't call their name then.
Oh, no,
don't call their name.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm close to Kung Kevin, but I don't eat Bahamian food over here like that.
Okay.
I don't. I eat it, but it's every 9 and 10. But I'll go to Kung Heaven at the time.
Yeah.
But Bahamian pot, that's a little further from me, so I'd rather go. I go to Kung Heaven, like if I got a taste for Bahamian food.
Right.
But no, I don't know. Like I just go there, honestly.
Okay. All right. Well, Reg, I really appreciate you sitting down with us.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
You know, let this not be the last time. We got many more questions.
Yeah,
but we ain't gonna
And the
do it all to you.
The next time you come, I want you to come with your drums, man. We got to do that. Something.
Yeah, I can try that.
Yeah, man. But respect to you, respect to what you're doing here in the culture, man, in South Florida, man. You're an icon in the business, and I really appreciate you.
And please do not stop what you're doing, bro.
No, I ain't gonna start what I'm doing. I appreciate y'all.
Keep this alive, man.
Yeah.
You come,
All right. Junkanoo Miami. We out.
Thank you.
Peace.